Okay, hello. So, we are going to be playing The World of Horror. This game actually recently got a 1.0 release. I played the beta, I don't remember which one it was, but it was about like a couple of months ago. Maybe it was a year? I think it's been pretty much close to a year at this point. But yeah, there's gonna be other new cases, I'm assuming, from what I previously played, so maybe this will be a little bit more of a interesting playthrough for it. Yeah, trying to get it at least into the spooky mood, I guess. It is technically October. Doesn't really feel like it, but oh, we'll see what happens. If it's your first time playing World of Horror, it is recommended that you start with the spine-chilling story of School Scissors. Okay, that's still the tutorial. I have already played it in the past. I don't think I really need to do that. Oh, what's this? Cold capital of Japan. Every year, our city is visited by hundreds of tourists interested in the paranormal. Sure, we'll do Halloween. This option will prepare this standard skeptic playthrough for you, allowing you to start the game without worrying about in-depth stuff for now. Yeah, we'll do that one. The train stops, slow down, stops at the last station, and the road is at hand, and you finally arrive at the doomed town. That was very loud. Both you and the enemies deal extra damage. Ooh, okay. Well, that's gonna be an interesting curse to have. So I guess this is... this is very much like a roguelike game. So yeah, these curses are going to be different like per playthroughs for it, but I guess this one's not really harmful, I guess, unless it starts taking like numerous hits. Here's your stamina, here's your reason. If either one of those goes 0, then game over. And strength, dex, and perception, I do believe those are more or less like roll checks. All I recall is that strength and dex, depending on the weapon that you have, it will scale off of that. So definitely we want to find a weapon that suits my character here. So I guess for me it's dex. I would prefer that, at least for now. And I remember there being like a sword in this game, trapped in the desert or whatnot, and if you can get that, you can just slash through most of the enemies in the game. Kinda seems like we're the monsters, honestly, once you get that weapon. So first we got to check our... The heck? That's not... Is that me? Don't look like me. We'll do... Yeah, we'll do this one. Alright, if I remember correctly, I will have to take a bath a la Monster Hunter, third portable style, just to do as a little prep. Small EXP boost. We just started, so you know what? We'll start with warm water. Alright, and then we gotta go start our new mystery. Let's see what we got. Alright, we got Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids, Vicious Versus of the Violent Vigil, Chilling Chronicle of the Crimson Cape, and Far Out Fable of the Fear Festival. I don't think I've done that one yet. I guess the game didn't really track any of these that I've done, so that's good. And it's also been a while, so. Your aunt has sent you a letter inviting you to a curious sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree. You need to break from all the stress. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst thing that can happen? You ask yourself as you board the bus. Your group has arrived in the village and is currently unpacking at the inn, giving you some time to explore. The festival begins in the evening. To progress the story, choose actions that will... Okay, yeah. This one. No. That's a free action. Sure. Check out my inn. And Dusty hasn't been visited in years. You wonder if anyone cleaned it since the last festival 27 years ago. There's a folder in the table activities lying on the table. Just take another bath. Sure, yeah. Well, this sounds good. Oh, right. So, the other mechanic that I forgot to mention. So, there's this doom meter right here. Yeah, don't let it go to 100. This trail to an abandoned Shinto shrine is overgrown and steep. However, it could be an important place to investigate. Let's take the safe route. Taking the safe route costs you time, but you get to the top without incident. Burnt out candle wax and dried blood around the shrine mean a new sister cult has claimed this location. You have a feeling that you're being watched, and when you hear a branch snapping, you quickly turn around. There's someone sitting in the trees just a few meters away. Yeah, let's confront the person. Oh, hey, look at that. It's just a creepy scarecrow. Really? Relieved, you decide to leave the area just in case. Going back to the inn, you overhear two masked villagers. They're talking about something awakening at the next dawn. You wonder what's up with that. It's not really safe here, yeah. You decide to block the entrance to your room with a nightstand. The festival is ending tomorrow, and you can't be too careful. You're surprised to find a well-dressed man sitting on a rock in the middle of a forest. When you get closer, however, you discover that he's wearing a realistic mask that falls on the ground. Do you have a moment to speak about this product? Okay, we're probably gonna get into combat. Dream Salesman. Okay, so he's gonna do -2 reason every turn. I don't have any weapons, so I should probably start looking for one. I know there was a method to do so, if I can remember where it goes. Yeah, look for an improvised weapon, and then we'll kind of just do some attacks. So you select the actions that you do. It fills up this meter over here. That's the total amount of actions you can take, and basically by doing kicks and other stuff, it kind of tells you the time needed for it. So we'll launch the sequence right now and see what happens. Okay, let's equip the weapon that we just got. It's something. Prepare your attack. Next attack is guaranteed to hit. Can I do 2 of them? Yep, there you go. Boom. Boom. Alright. Boom. 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 There you go. That's still very loud. Resolve combat. Alright, explore the festival. Is that blood? Where is everybody? Trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads to the outskirts of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest, there's an answer waiting for you. Is there? Tying you up, they bring you to the cult leader. We knew you'd come. You hear a raspy voice. Your aunt's voice coming from behind the priest's weird mask. She signals towards door behind him. Our master is waiting for the final blood sacrifice. Well, I don't want to be the blood sacrifice. I mean, come on, right? Out comes Long Thumb Man, and he got shot. With a loud bang, the ancient horror disappears and the high priest falls to the floor, grabbing their shoulder. The last thing you see before blacking out are the beams of flashlights at the hand of a police officer, saving you from falling. Later that day, detectives interrogating you are confused when you tell them about the ritual blood and eldritch being. The village is abandoned with no trace of blood anywhere. You were the only one seeing the ancient horror. While you couldn't reach the leader of the cult to interrogate them, the people are safe. You wore the old bus, wondering what would happen if you didn't stop the ritual in time. Well, I didn't. I got tied up. Honestly, the ritual involved me as a sacrifice, from what I'm seeing. The air is heavy, making it hard to breathe. Okay. Your rest action is less effective. Oh, okay. That's great. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure like something pops up like from time to time, right? What's that? Oh, you found a new item. Empty bottle. There we go. All right. Let's use the. Yeah, we'll use that water. It'll be something that we can use a little bit later. So, a new game is spreading among your friends. A dare to stay in the unused school restroom after classes. This is like, I guess, a classic just Japanese. Like, it's called Kaidan Banashi. It's written differently in kanji form. So it's not Kaidan Banashi, as in like stair story. Although there is one rumor that technically involves a stair about climbing up and climbing down, having like involving different number of steps. What was originally harmless fun has turned deadly. The body of a boy was found last week. The school principal has banned the game, but that's only made it more popular. Akamanto must be stopped before another kid is killed. To advance this mystery, investigate the circle location. As you progress, the location and the rules may change. Let's investigate the school. Could I recruit people? Maybe I can. Sorry, I don't have time for games. We're such a kidder. Always such a kidder. Oh, thank you. Thank you, student E. Student Aiko. E. I guess. We get more charisma. Doi looks at you waiting. Oh, so her name is Doi. Doi? I don't know, it sounds kind of weird. Alright, we got more charisma. Can we ask to join you? No? There we go. Alright, well, what about student D? Kaede No, get out of here then. Alright, well, why would I mean, I got the trinket to increase my luck, so I guess it's not too bad to have an extra set of hands. We'll keep it for now, but don't cross me. Girl whispers, bow clap. Oh, this is from the scissor event, I think. You enter the school bathroom to wash your face with cold water. A sudden noise behind you stops you in your tracks. One of the small stall doors has opened on its own. Oh, let's just close it. You walk to the door and try to close it, but something is blocking it. When you look up, you see a ghostly pale hand holding the door. Prepare for combat. You back off from the toilet as the door slowly opens. A girl in a tattered uniform is standing there, her head twisted unnaturally as she makes a roaring, rattling noise. A door behind you slams shut. Got 2 eyes, not in the correct places. Stand against the enemy. Wait, can I? Okay, well they're not really wearing it. Okay, you know what? Go Kaide. You can do it. You can't hurt a ghost enemy. Oh, well that's unfortunate. Can we run? Maybe. I don't think I have any spells, right? Gain new level, press the flash. Oh yeah, well we can level up while we're fighting. Yeah, I can do another perception. Wait, oh right, only one. Yeah. Then we'll just do dex. Right. Art knowledge. Got an eye for art and details. Oh boy. Yeah, I want to run away from this combat. Successfully ran from the toilet ghost because I can't hurt it. Oh, this one increases with dexterity. That's good because I think the one that we have is strength based. Yeah. Okay, so definitely want that. You wait in the stall, trying to be as quiet as possible. Suddenly, squish, squeak. You hear the sound of rubber boots as the unknown liquid drops on the tiles. Squish, squeak. You can see the top of his head. He's taller than any man you've seen. Masked man dressed in a red coat, clearly too tall for the ceiling, emerges from outside. Tell me, his voice sounds like a faulty radio. Would you like red paper or blue paper? I want the red one. Dang. Well, you know, I thought the red one would have masked my bleeding, so I guess that makes sense. You hear a click coming from the door's direction. You're locked in here with this crazy man. Look at that crazy man. Alright, let's just chuck this thing at him. There we go. Not too bad. Blood flowing from the wounds in the tall man's red coat makes it look like the man is slowly melting. You hear cackling coming from behind the mask and faint. And when you wake up, he's gone. Somehow you know he will be back in another stall, another school, another city, continuing the horror. Negative 10 doom. Great. Do I want to equip it? Local scientists are baffled. An unprecedented aura-like event has bathed the entire town in unusual green glow. Reason cost for all spells is increased by 1. Okay, well, good thing I ain't using spells right now. I'm still trying to figure out where I can get the extra fun, because I know there was one. Oh, there you go. Inside the figurine, you find some money. Okay, so it was this thing. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He's collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind has snapped, and now he becomes a mermaid. He's decided it is time to make one of his own, using unfortunate students' bodies as materials. I don't think that's a good idea. Investigate the seaside location twice to complete this quest. I really gotta get rid of that doom. Only metro line in your town connects the university and the science complex. You should take a ride to gain some time, but you've got some feeling something's wrong. I'm still a little bit healthy. Yeah, let's take a ride. Even though the metro car is completely empty, you arrive at your station without any problems, saving valuable time. Great. The waves lazily wash up on the shore. You take a deep breath. The fresh air clears your head. That's one reason. A sudden blast of heat grabs your attention. An older man standing next to you screams in pain as he's engulfed in fire from seemingly nowhere. As other people start to panic and help the burn victim, you spot a hooded woman standing in the distance. When she sees you, she starts to run. You can't shake off the feeling that you were the target of the supernatural attack. Well, I guess the hooded woman is just really bad at aiming whatever spells that she's... Wow, even with 9 dex, I killed it. Okay. Hooded woman disappears behind a corner, and when you get there, she's gone, already mixed in with the crowd. They built to stop you today, but you're sure they'll try again and again. You may be going crazy, but you swear something is watching you from the sea. They are really relentless on my reason, huh? Hearing footsteps behind you, you realize you aren't the only student here. A girl wearing a demon mask starts giggling as she gets closer. Okay, -3 to my stamina. All right, that's a move. Wait, what's that? Pick it up. What'd you get? Box cutter. It's broken. It's a perception item? Okay. It looks like it'll break very easily. Alright, well, we can always just chuck it, so. As you glance around, you notice that more and more people are wearing strange masks, unlike anything you've seen before. Are they hiding something? Oh god. How does that lose your stamina? I understand the reason maybe, but -2 stamina. So it's not like the worst thing, right? Oh. Alright. Oh, that should be good. You defeated a ghoul. There's no turning back now. God, let's hope she is alright. Probably not, but we can check. You bust through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. The latest missing girl is lying on a dirty mattress. Her upper torso, at least, a tail of fish, have been crudely sewn in the place of her legs. She's too weak and died. Oh, you hear the mad janitor say. He looks you up and down. Maybe you'll do. I need to prepare myself for not giving up after the previous failure. The obsessed janitor has found another body to experiment on you. Look at him. -2 stamina. Okay, so 6 turns. Okay, 36 health. That's a lot. There's a box cutter over here. Chuck it out. There you go. Gain a new level. More dexterity, please. Police officers find you a few hours later. No trace of the mad janitor is found, but you will sleep a little better tonight knowing that the other students are safe. What's this fire axe? It is strength. Unfortunate. A weird epidemic keeps staff at the hospital busy. Skipping the line will cost you more. More what? Treatment and surgery cost more. Right, last one. Vicious verses of a violent visual. You've received a official-looking letter. What does this law firm from Tokyo want from you? We regret to inform you of the passing of our client and your grand uncle. His funeral will be preceded by an overnight vigil as per the client's request. There's an address and a list of people expected to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to check it out yourself. What's the worst thing? You already said that on a previous case, and look where that got you. There's a local legend about the heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final gruesome heartbreak. But that's just a legend, right? Yeah, let's just rifle through the cover. Wow, man. That was that was the only jump scare that got me. Wow. Okay. Cool. Inside the cupboard, you find a sewing kit and decide to leave the room before any legends spring to life. You found a new item, sewing kit. Not enough room. Item added to storage. Oh, okay, so it's added to storage. Old man's body is in the master bedroom. Go there if you want. Pressing a handkerchief to your nose, you enter the dark room. There's no way they allowed your great uncle to just lie there. What's the correct bow and clap order? Maybe the other guests will know? A pair is standing next to a window. The man is muttering something to himself while his wife is observing you with her unnaturally bulgy eyes. The big ol' eyes. Countless spoons fly out of the cupboard with a ghastly figure materializes you in the middle of the room. Oh, this one has bigger eyes. Oh, is it a ghost? I can't do anything. Alright, well, I guess the only thing I can do is just run. Strength check passed. The smell is nauseating, but you put some meat on your plate. Long pig steak. Hopefully we'll be able to figure out what it is. You shudder instantly, recognizing the room from a newspaper's photo. 3 years ago, a man hung himself here. Why is a vigil being held in a place like this? Check the wardrobe. Nothing there? Wardrobe's empty. Alright. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. My perfect dentures. The body! It's missing! Where did it go? Where is everybody? I don't know. Maybe by the storage room. Nope, they're not here. Check the wardrobe one more time. It's empty. Where did everybody go to? You feel watched. Alright, let's just retreat then. Retreat from the room. You stumble upon Sotomura. Sotomura? Yes, Sotomura. Fiercely scratching his scar. With each motion, he gets a little deeper. With each motion, more blood appears. With each motion, he takes a step towards you. A lot of motions. Maybe I should have thrown something at him. Nah, it's fine. We'll just force end this combat. Corridors twist and turn, trapping you in this mansion. You think you can hear the other guests somewhere, but should you risk yourself getting lost yourself? Maybe. Kill them! This wardrobe is still empty. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. Well, I guess I should start maybe... Oh, yeah, I should probably start wearing the armor, huh? Yeah. Entering dark room, you spot Hawato and his wife hugging each other. When they turn around, you scream in terror. Their bodies are slowly becoming one of their fused faces express the same thing. Rage. Oh, you know, then something's happening over there. I'm always like just one behind, huh? As the visual is nearing its end, the whole mansion shakes more and more until the wall starts to collapse, revealing the shocking truth about your whereabouts. Speaking of which, I should probably do that. Yep. Beautiful. Well, can't explore the mansion. I guess we had to sacrifice a guest. Sorry. An unseen force leads your hands. You reach for a knife and stab at a surprised guest. A voice booms in your head as everything gets dark. When you wake up, you find yourself lying on the wet grass. The old mansion, nowhere to be seen. Standing next to you is a naked, bloated old man. You recognize the tattoo from the man's toe. It's your deceased granduncle. With a coarse voice, he explains the ritual. You try to keep up with him, but you're weak and your head spins. The death toll must remain the same. 2 die and 2 survive. You feel like vomiting as the old man who has cheated death disappears behind trees. Everything gets dark. The man who you thought was your uncle has cheated death, making you an accessory to murder. You know the police officers won't believe you when you tell them the truth, and do your best to forget the nightmares you left behind. Fast swimmer. Faster offensive actions. Actually, that might be good. Yeah, we'll do that. More dexterity, please. What? I have sworn it was Monday, not Tuesday, right? Nope. Tuesday madness. Oh, no. Last thing. Finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you 2 things: that whoever or whatever is behind the weird events, you must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run away from the place as fast as you can. You're afraid that there won't be a way back once you start climbing these. Adds a new status. Smells delicious. We'll hold on to this for now, but I don't think that's really that great to have. Let's get the sewing kit, and yeah, let's regain our stamina. There we go. Don't worry, the mask will cover the stitchings. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's locked, but you notice an electrical cable. It seems to connect the door to a hole inside the central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you'll have to risk getting cut by the numerous glass shards and knives. You manage to locate the door switch while avoiding the knives and glass shards. With a buzz, the gate opens. Great! Following the winding staircase, you are stopped. Wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment, stole all the clues and newspaper clippings, and pinned them here. The more you study them, you discover you can't remember any of them, except one. It's like the title of the second mystery you investigated. That was a Crimson Cape. Cool. Yep, correct answer. You rip the newspaper clipping of the case you seem to remember. Underneath it is a tiny button. You press it, and with a buzz, the gate opens. Great. Making good progress. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by darkness. A thick black cloud is obscuring your vision, and you can swear something is waiting for you inside of it. Now, you just climb it. Decide to brave the veil. You finally emerge a while later, safe. You cannot, however, explain the blasphemous whispers you heard. Just some whispering, it's fine. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by a metal gate. The tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate will require you to grab 2 metal rods. Using your own body as a natural conductor, you will power up the gate. Well, this is probably gonna hurt. Not acknowledged. You grab the rods, electricity flowing through your body and burning the nerve endings. The pain is almost unbearable, but with a buzz, the gate opens. Following the winding staircase, you are... Wait. Someone has taken photos and focused on you. The photos include the enemies you fought with. There's something wrong, but you can't possibly precisely say what. It's like the second enemy you fought this run. I did run away from one of them. Dream Salesman probably was the first one, so let's go with the Toilet Ghost. Okay, you rip the photo. Underneath is a tiny button. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, the dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? I don't know. Did you? Probably not. I thought there was a fight. Guess not. As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you are relieved and collapse on the floor. The next day, everything seems like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening the Eldritch Old God, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again, until the stars are right once more. Congratulations, you are safe. For now. Your playthrough lasted a little bit about over an hour. 31 new events, 9 new enemies, 7 new achievements. Great.